On today's show, we're joined once again by Tope from Balloon Inspirations, and he shows us a number of techniques. We've got distortion for the tail of the mermaid. We have these beautiful shells down here, and he talks about how to use things that you might not think to use in a particular theme. Brings them all together for the wow factor. Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. And as you can see, we're joined once again by Tope from Balloon Inspirations. Hello, Tope.
Hello, thank you very much for having me again.
My pleasure. So today, you're not going to do so much of showing us how to, a technique or whatever, because we've done a lot of these techniques in the past. So we'll show some of those on the screen. But you're going to really show us more of a conceptual design.
Yeah. Putting it together.
And talk through the process.
We'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, so today's theme is...
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
I was about to sing it there, and then
I thought, should do.
Oh, I don't know. Under the sea.
Okay, he's got a good voice as well, hasn't he? Oh, dear me. Like I said, it's not a competition.
All right.
We just did a
you and I know it's always a competition.
We just did a microphone test, and I did my usual one that I'm not going to do, because if it goes wrong, it goes very wrong. and then Tope did one that basically made me look like a beginner.
Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled pepper. A peck of pickled pepper, Peter Piper pick. If Peter Piper pick a peck of pickled pepper, where's a peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper pick? Woo! Boom! Mic drop.
Yes.
No, they were both fine. He says.
Yeah. Anyway, under the sea, that's what we're going to do.
Yes, yes. So what I've had to do a lot of prep to get the class ready. But what I'm going to do is sort of break it down and do a demonstration and bring out the real thing.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
So I have pre-inflated the balloons again, because I don't want to be doing that while you're here. And I'm going to use Dacron, so it's very obvious what I'm doing here.
So you wouldn't normally use Dacron, is what you're saying?
Sometimes we'll use fishing monofilament line. Okay. So. What I have done here, just to show you again, is I'm not using any set size, but I'm using my hand pump to size, which is again something I do quite frequently. So one pump, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is basically to show you the technique. So don't mind the size for the moment. I'm just inflating one smaller than the other. The idea is to create a full circle of balloons. So I'm going to tie my Dacron directly onto my first one. And then I'm going to take each balloon and crisscross. Okay. All the way like that. So the first one goes in there. Greg, do you mind handing me these balloons? Because it will make it easier so that I don't have to bend down. So
let me take them all off.
Yeah. So crisscross. You see what I'm doing?
So you're not twisting them in?
I'm not twisting them in. I'm literally just putting them on top of each other, just making sure I am looking at the pattern as I go. You would notice as we go on that a natural curve starts to appear.
Okay, yeah. So you're putting the smaller ones next to each other?
Yes, and inside of the design.
So did you use the premium twin air to inflate all of these?
No, these were all hand inflated. Oh, really? But you can use the premium twin air, which is great. It makes the job faster. So you can see my natural curve already coming. And so eventually you would form a circle. Okay, can you see that going on? Should we put a few more on?
Yeah,
and then.
Are you going to tell me I didn't need to take them all out?
Well, I don't want to waste a lot of time sort of completing this one when I've already done the
Okay.
one I want to do, if that makes
You've
sense.
shown the technique. All right, I'll put these back in.
Please. I've got to keep you busy somehow.
You do, yeah,
you know?
yeah, true.
I've heard all about you before I came here.
Was it that Julie that told you about me? Don't believe a word she says.
So you can see that. And sometimes you may want to actually use the design in a half form,
yeah.
you know. So if you don't need to complete the circle. So I'm going to take that and leave it there for a moment.
Okay. Are we going to use this?
And no, we're not going to use that
Okay,
at all.
I can get rid of it.
Yeah,
right?
you
Do
can get rid of that. I'm just going to
Okay.
cut that off. And then I'm going to bring the one which I have prepped
Oh, God. That terrified me.
for use. So here it is. Now let's see where that one popped and I can replace it. So it's actually quite good that this happens sometimes, you know, because you can, I like actually mishaps to happen because people, then you wonder how on earth, you know, if something pops, you know, this is a great opportunity to show you. Literally all you do is reinflate the balloon that popped, just go to where you found the pop and pull that back in. So
It is good because things do go wrong.
yeah,
And
and that's real life, isn't
I know.
it?
Yeah,
That's-
absolutely.
So back in place. No,
Yeah.
no worries.
Very nice.
Okay.
So you hadn't joined these together? These were
Not
open
yet.
like
Yes.
this.
So
Okay.
I'm now going to join it. Now the technique to join it, which is great, really, to know this as well, is that on the one end, you can create like a loop. You just create a loop like that.
Yeah.
It's not very obvious because
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
can't see
used
it.
Dacron,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
can see it. And then you pull that, and you pull it in,
Okay.
and so that forces it together
Okay.
like that, and then you can wrap it into the rest.
I've never seen that technique before.
It was shown me by a very good friend of mine called Dante in America.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so as you put that in, and you see everything comes.
So what would we use this for?
So many things, you know. One of the good reasons for learning this particular technique is it lends itself to a lot of things, like, say, if you wanted to make a big sculpture, this could be your wheel.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
if you want to build like Cinderella's castle and you wanted to make some turrets, you know, if you layer these on each other, you would
Okay.
find. So it's just, you know,
Yeah.
imagination. You
So
can,
what are we going to be using this for? With the, under the sea?
yeah, under the sea. Well, we'll get there. Just
Okay.
be
All right.
patient.
All right.
be
Sorry.
patient.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Julie, well, stop laughing. It's not funny. She loves it when anybody gives me a hard time.
So on this, I'm just going to put a couple of water weights in there, just to give it a bit of balance. I just need some stability, that's all. So I'm just going to do opposite sides. One of the things I also do, I make these designs. I make a smaller version and I make a bigger version of it.
Okay.
So I have done this before on a bigger scale. This is a smaller one, you know, just because, you know, you could have a client who wants a smaller, you know,
Yeah.
a smaller
Yeah,
version
yeah,
of it.
Yeah.
So let's just place that on the side there.
Oh, well, your water weight hasn't.
Oh, is it not taken? Okay. Let's
It's probably
try
because
that
Julie
again.
made it, to be honest. Sorry, how she's giving me a look, everybody. She's giving me a look.
Honestly, if looks good with her. So,
It's
yeah.
great that I can take the mickey out of her even when she's not here
You're not here, I
beside me.
know, right?
It's brilliant. And she can't do anything.
And guess
because
what?
she's not
Yes,
here.
you can't say
So-
anything. Yeah. So we have something I prepared earlier.
Okay.
Again, I don't see the need to show this because
Yeah.
I think your viewers know how to make
Yeah,
something
absolutely.
like this. And once again, if you can use a precision air to make these, as you know, just I've just graded. So you could say use 0.2,
Yeah,
0.4, 0.6 all the way, and then what I've kept this, you know, the same size because
And how have you
it-
layered them? How have you attached them? Sorry, is it 260 or is it
No,
Dacron?
it's Dacron.
Okay.
I've used Dacron to tie them together, and they're a 5 cluster. And I've deliberately not done a spiral because you know it won't be realistic.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
so I've just you know used the colors all over the place. Now the big version I've done of it, I have now created a weave there, which makes it even more identifiable as a mermaid's.
Yeah. Is that the same kind of weave that I've seen on your ice cream cones?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Right.
Yeah. So what? A little bit of detail to the mermaid's tail there is I've used a bit of Posca pen, and I'll do a quick demonstration of the distortion.
Okay.
Just,
Oh,
it's
we've
only
lost,
going
we've
to
lost
take
the
a
tail.
minute.
The tail's gone.
It's flying away. It's flying away. So.
You're going to pass it here. I'll
I like that. Thank you very much, Alex. So I'm just going to plop it exactly where it's going to be. So because it's going in the center
I
there.
see.
Yeah.
That way, nobody can see me.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna push
Yeah.
this over here.
Put the side a little bit. Yeah. So I'm going to just show you this with a hand pump. So normally, what I would do is inflate the 11-inch balloon. This is an 11-inch Quartex green. And then I've put the 260Q, folded it and put it inside. So.
So you're
that should
inflating
be
the
enough.
12-inch balloon there?
Yeah, 11-inch balloon.
11-inch balloon, sorry.
Yeah, and then I'm going to inflate the 260Q, and I hope you can see that.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that should be enough. Now there's going to be some excess on the 260, which I'm just going to pull out like that, and I will tie both together like that, and just generally let it do its thing and do that.
There you go.
So
I like that, how it's so flat.
so basically just done that, you know, you don't have to be an artist to do this. You just give it a bit of you know, I don't know what to call that.
It's almost like a different texture.
Yeah, just give it a different texture, so just something. I mean, I would use a bigger pen, just to get more definition and more of the ink on there. But you know that does what it.
So that's how you did the tail.
That's how I did the tail. You do 2 of those, tie them together, and you put it right at the top of the arrangement like that.
Okay, cool.
So let's bring that back. Oh no, actually, let's hold that there for a second. I've got some more things to show you, which are the seashells.
Oh.
You like?
I do like. Oh, they look so good in the chrome.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah. Just every.
I remember when I first saw
colour.
chrome balloons at Spring Fair back in whatever year it was.
Yeah.
I was just blown away. I thought they were amazing.
It was a game changer.
It was, absolutely.
So.
Oh, this is great. You can do so many things.
Absolutely. So, here's it. You stretch the balloon.
Yep.
And then I'm going to just about 5 puffs. And then tie.
Okay.
Bubble, bubble. Tie together. Pinch, twist.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the base
Okay.
there. Now, you just about 4 fingers up for the first one. So basically all you're doing is like creating a longer bubble. Repeat the same size.
Okay.
And then on both sides of the longest one, because this will be the longest one, you have shorter ones going down. So you do that. So longer bubble, same size, and roll the rest into the middle. Coming back out, you repeat this one on this side as well, because you want the same size there. And then same size, roll, right there. And then the smaller ones, again, you do, it's got to be shorter than that one.
So it's just doing it a little bit shorter
yes,
than the previous one. You
than
don't
the
have to
previous
measure
one.
it.
Yeah, no, you don't have to measure it. And you can see, if you look very closely, you'll see that they're not the same sizes all through. But it doesn't matter on this occasion. So, bubble, bubble, fold into that. Now sometimes you have enough, so basically you use whatever's left to wrap all the way around.
Okay.
Now sometimes you don't have enough, and that's okay. You know, it just means you use 2 balloons overall.
Okay.
So don't get too hung up on getting it right the first time, especially. So literally let go of that. And we're going to see if we have enough. And just pull that wrapping right through.
So that's what gives them the shape.
That's what gives it the shape here. As you can see, it's not enough to get to the other end. So I'm going to just cut a piece there. For what I need. So I'm going to wrap that into the bottom of the design and then go again. So there.
So you're not connecting that to the short
No,
piece,
no, you don't need to. Yes, you just need to put all that right in and that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I really like that.
It's very simple design, isn't it, when you think about it, but, you know, quite effective. And the thing is, with a lot of this, what you want to be thinking about is that you don't want someone to come and buy balloons from you and think I can get it at down the road at, you know, any of those big chains, you know. You want to create something that will make them feel there is value. So you can't come and compare what you will get from me from there. I mean, if you want to get £5 worth of balloons, you know, be my guest. It won't be that's not what we do. Yeah, absolutely. So those are the shells. And so we're going to, you know, have those. I've done one already. Well, yeah. Is that well done? It will work. But let's leave that for a second. And then... you know when Julie asked me to put things on a design? Yeah. And then you really do like Julie, don't you? She says, put it on wherever you want. Yeah. And then wherever I choose, she says, no, it's not wrong. There. It's really annoying, really annoying. Oh. It's so nice to be working with a professional. I feel your pain, you know. Okay, so... I don't mean it, Julie, you know I don't mean it. A little bit. But you did do that, didn't you? You did do that. Don't deny it, you did do that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway. So let's move this right back to the center. Okay. So these balloons are, you know, kind of like little mermaid, you know, babies, if you like. you've got the tail going on there. So I'm sure they have a family. So you just, you know, you just tie that in there. You know, it's a front-facing design. So I'm just gonna tie that either side. Did you want to give me a hand and tie the other one on the other side?
Julie's giving me the thumbs up.
Yeah.
I mean, do not judge me.
No, just do it.
I've never done this.
You can't get it wrong.
I can.
Yeah, no, you can't.
You don't know me.
Yeah, well, we'll see in a minute, won't we?
Well, we will.
Yeah.
And do I tie it in a knot?
You're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, there you go. I like it.
Oh, maybe I can do balloons.
Yeah, you know, okay, moving right along.
What's wrong with it? It's exactly the same as yours.
It's perfect. I told you that already,
I'd
though.
say mine was better placed than yours.
Well, you know, if that helps you sleep at night, you know, who am I to come? So once that's in there, I tell you what, can you bring these out for me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So here are these, you know, I don't even know what to call. Well, they're seaweed. Yes, that's what they are. So, and I'm going to use that to create like a frame at the end, at the back side of this design. So if we tie them together, could you tie this together at the bottoms for me?
Oh, Tope, just. Am I doing them tight?
Yeah. You're doing well. See?
Am I doing them all?
Yeah. If that's okay, just tie 4 different ones together. There are 4 different colors there.
What? Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's the one I've just done? Did you take it?
No, I didn't.
Did I tie them together and they didn't stay tied together?
We'll see. Yeah, just tie them together. Let's see how well you're doing.
This is not fair.
So I have to demonstrate something else,
Okay,
you know.
you demonstrate that.
So,
but, I mean, you could have done this before, Tope. That's all I'm saying.
But where would the fun be? You know, you'll just be standing there looking pretty.
I know. Well, that's what I'm best at, apart from the looking pretty bit. So I can stand there. I'm very good at standing there.
So what I have done on this occasion is I've cut 260Q in half, and then I've let out a bit of air so that it's soft and malleable, and then I'm going to tie that off, and then to create these zigzags, which are quite fun to do, you just literally bend the balloons and you snap.
Bend and snap.
Yeah.
So you bend and snap.
That's in a movie.
Yeah, I know, right? What movies do you watch? I worry about you.
I've got 2 girls.
That is a chick flick.
Yeah, I know it. I've got 2 girls.
Oh, okay, all right then. That's your excuse.
As in daughters, not as in 2 girls.
Okay. So you just snap and then you do that, and so you get that zigzag, you know, feel there.
It's a good film.
Yeah, it was a good film. So, yeah.
Oh, I don't know how you people work with balloons all the time.
Like that. So, how are you doing?
Really bad.
You'll be fine.
Thank you. You don't know that. You're just saying that. I can't believe you got me involved. There's a reason I don't get involved.
Does he winch like this all the time? Oh dear, oh dear.
Thanks.
You know what happened now. He's not going to ask me back.
I'll say nothing.
I like that. It's like,
Well, no, I did tie 2 together. Look.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going crazy.
Okay.
This one's smaller than that one now.
Yeah, that's the whole point. You know, because you don't get seaweed that's the same.
Oh, I just
size.
realised you're doing 2 duplets and putting them in together. I
Yes.
just tied them all 4 together. Oh.
Yeah, no. You okay. That'll work as well. That's okay. So you tie and twist them together.
I've done a thing.
How many more do we have?
That's
one
it.
in there.
That's it. I've used them all.
Have you?
Yeah. Oh, no, there's one there.
There's one there. Yeah. Does he have a pair? No, he doesn't. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna pass a little bit of 260Q at the bottom, and I'm going to use that to tie in a cluster of 4 like that.
Everything's so simple on its own. You do all this.
They are. They honestly, that's the way I like to work. I really love
Yeah.
simple. Yeah.
But then when you bring it all together, it just looks spectacular.
Thank you.
Well, I'm hoping it'll look spectacular.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
But I've seen your work, so I know it looks spectacular. I did like those ice cream cones. They were really good. How long does it take you to make one of those?
I think it's the really, to actually create the stack is, will take literally like 15 to 20 minutes. Of course, when you're using the correct equipment, like the conwing stuff.
Yeah.
That will take you about 20 minutes to make that. But the weaving, maybe each one about 45 minutes-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, to put together.
So you're looking at least an hour per ice cream cone.
Yeah. At least, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's just the stem, because of course you have to put the little top.
Put the ice cream on.
Yeah, put the ice cream on and the little flex that goes on the top here. So.
I really like this method.
Thank you. So I've made this, because it's forward facing, this then just gives it a really good
So this is at the back?
Yeah, this is at the back, yes. So just tilt some of them out just to give a bit of interest. Yeah. So now time to put our shells on, and I'm gonna ask.
You can ask me to do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to do. Is that okay?
I feel seriously under pressure.
Can you put some tape on these shells for me?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Well, that is real pressure. It's
Oh.
got to stick. But yeah, okay, I can do that. I can try. But I need to, display.
What do you
everything.
need so that I can help you out here?
I don't know. What do you tell me?
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, a pair of scissors. I've got some scissors.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're doing that bit
I'll
already.
even cut it for you.
Okay, thank you. Why, Julie's giggling over there. Why are you giggling?
I think she's happy that someone's like,
Getting me to do stuff.
yeah, getting you to do stuff.
You're
Yeah.
not really giving me a choice to say no. So, all right.
Well, if you want to go home tonight.
No, it's
just like-
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So I've just pre-cut these balloon bonds for Greg here, who's going to then kindly put these on the shells. And then we're going to sort of play around with where the shells.
Where on the shell? Hold on, show the camera here. Over here, over here. Where on the shell are we putting these?
It depends on, you can put it there.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can put some there
Okay.
as well.
All
So
right.
I
Okay.
would just,
I'm going to do that.
where
one
you
up.
put it would
all of them.
determine where I attack.
Oh, I might need my glasses for this. Where are they? So what are you going to do while I'm doing the work?
I'm going to be fixing the shelf.
Okay.
He says while he's doing the work.
Okay. Oh, stop scaring me.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, so
What's
I'm going to turn
happened?
that round.
What did you do?
I'm popping the big balloons. Not deliberately, but I will put them back on.
I need some more shells, Tope.
Okay, I will give you some more shells.
Thank you.
So for a second, I'm going to turn this towards me so I can place the shells where I would like to have them.
I've run out of shells again. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll come up.
No, okay. I'll send them to you. It's fine.
Thanks.
No worries.
Oh, I've dropped some of this. Oh, I did some gardening at the weekend. My legs are killing me.
Oh.
So what's your technique for finding where to put them?
I look for holes, I look for a gap, and I make a pattern as well. So,
Okay.
you know, sometimes I like shapes.
Yeah.
So when I'm working, generally, I like to create a form, you know.
Okay.
And, you know, because of the way these forms work in my head, I'm thinking of, so for example, if you look at this is basically a triangle sitting on a circle.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's my form.
Okay.
And yes, I may have things sort of popping out and stuff, but there is a striking sense of a shape
Yeah.
or a form.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not just, you know,
Not just random.
not just random.
Okay.
Can you use the scissors and trim those off for
Oh,
me,
my
please?
word.
Thank you.
I need my glasses again. Otherwise I'll burst the balloons. If any of these go down, it's not my fault.
Disclaimer, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Kiddo.
Gonna go. Oh. Oh, did I do them wrong? Was it just mine that?
What's that? What are you?
Why do all the ones I did have the ends and the ones you did didn't have anything on the end?
No, it's okay because I had to cut the balloons in two.
Oh, I see.
So
okay.
some of them would have ends.
So it's not anything I did wrong. Phew.
No, you are fine.
Okay, good.
You've been a good assistant today, Greg. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Let's see. Okay. So tell me something people won't know about you, Greg.
Oh, Julie's laughing. I don't know why Julie's laughing. Oh, it's so funny, Julie. I don't like this. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have any tonsils. There you go.
Okay.
I had my tonsils out when I was much, much younger.
Okay.
I think I was about 7 or 6, something like that. And I quite enjoyed it because you go in and you just have ice cream and jelly. That's all you can eat. So
Okay. Was it painful?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Very, very long time ago.
Okay.
But there you go. I don't have tonsils.
So yeah, you see the shells, we made it a thing, and then we're gonna turn that all the way around for the camera to see. And to finish this off, you know, like I was saying, the other time you had me on, I was in your warehouse pilfering stuff.
Indeed.
And that would work with this.
Yeah.
And I found this beautiful, I don't even know what it's called.
I don't. It's some sort of grass
Okay.
thing.
So-
And it works really well, doesn't it?
It works really well, you know. Let's cut that off. And, you know, I was talking about layering a design and just making, I mean, you could very well take that out and put that directly in there.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how, that was the plan,
Yeah.
you know, to put that in there and let it come out like that.
Yeah. So this is just a couple of 20-inch bubble balloons. You've put
Yes.
clear latex inside them.
Yes.
And just
And
some fishing line, and then just put some clear
on it,
clear bubbles.
Yes, and that just sort of extends the design and gives it a lot more character, makes it, you know, because these are, again, you know, when you're theming, you keep thinking of what else, you know.
Yeah.
You can work from different types of inspiration, you know, Google's your friend, Pinterest's your friend, you know, and don't just rely on inspiration from the balloon industry, because if it's in the balloon industry, then it's been done.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I look outside of the balloon industry for inspiration.
Yeah.
I particularly like walking South Kensington at Christmas.
Yeah.
The window displays,
Yeah, absolutely.
you know, Harvey Nichols, Harrods.
Yeah.
The windows are amazing. And these are done by, you know, also designers. And I sort of garner information.
That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, I
really
garner
like that
inspiration
idea.
from there.
But then you decided to use these things. I think they're really good, so they could extend.
So again, what I've done with this is bring a whole different texture into play, and I love textures when I'm working.
Yeah.
It just gives a whole, you know. So this is now setting the scene. You know.
Yeah, that's really good. I don't know that anybody's ever used them. Maybe people have used these like this before, but that's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So yeah, I'm not sure if you can see this completely, but yeah, that's...
No, that's brilliant. Well, Tope, thank you so much for that. That was really interesting. Lots of different techniques thrown in there and ideas about design. Well, as a guest on BMTV, you get to ask everybody the question of the week. So if we can see past this huge design. So what question would you like to ask everybody?
How old is Greg?
Oh no, that's a really bad question. That's a really bad question.
I really am not going to be asked back, am I?
No. But also, how old is Tope? So both of us. There you go.
Now that makes it interesting.
It does make it interesting.
We both know.
It does make it interesting.
But I don't promise you we're going to say.
No, but that's very interesting. Anyway, thank you once again, Tope, and thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, let me move this out of the way. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and hit the little bell icon. You'll be notified every time we upload a new show. And check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok. Be happy, be positive, and I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Bye.